Kwaku.
Mr. Bofu.
Akwaba.
Major so.
Nampumbo Kodia.
Okay, I'm part of the room. I'm crying.
Yeah, but
you're looking good.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my big brother. Nyamiadum.
I don't know.
Nyamiadum.
And I say, Nyanza didn't work with you. What was he come, bro?
And no video call now. Or see, I want to know.
Yeah.
And I was I want to know. I want to know. What's your crowd? Oh, fantastic. Me pachoko Facebook says, I want a woman on a national be a nyebi. Not we a happy 98.9 FM on Facebook Live. Now, once you watch it, you can share your comments now. You can be at the amount. Who now share videos no sooner amount for Sunyaho emphasis. So Facebook says here, happy 98.9 FM. The show is live on it. Now, also watching me join it. Now, also the one the same idea. But today, we are talking about how important it is to forgive and to be forgiving. Ebebre ni eni se wo mu nim mfaso e wo saade no ho ti obi to be na no ka se me hu ne ntie se me kopa ne cho me de me hu nyamaye de o se na me de me hu nyamaye masa, there is so many things for you to do within that particular period that ebek jo akoma na ma akoma so atoyem ene sorry Bismarck Nanaya Brown betina say or the epa ho a da Benjamin die ya yenua baako some years back ne na na ha no tu kwan kakra ena nyame ncha de wasan back home. So Nanaya Bismarck Brown menya sorry no tina say no the epa ho da Benjamin die at the abroad #1 current affairs show say na yede down. Counsellor
Mr. Bofu
na hia pa say me do be born be channel and say
asem kese pan we bie so no
me feel say me nya na hwe ono se ye ne ya me hu ne ntie se me pa
se wan fa boni ancha wonye nipa no, get me right, wan fa boni ancha wonye nipa.
Wow.
The reason is that we are here. You are not of your own. You belong to God. He created you in his own image. It is about for me not to hear me. No. How do I see you? God's image. And
now how can God's image hurt me?
No. You are getting it wrong because it's your own definition. Yes. If you want things to hurt you, it is your own interpretation. But yes,
we are human beings.
Fantastic.
The likes and dislikes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Why must it worry you?
Because
Adentina won't pay. Nipa na warrior no nim de oyo. O yes, no unsua de. O yes, no untutu na monko wanim. Oh yes, I don't mean now. Say, the same in here. You see, we need to look at the result aspect of the person who hurt you. Don't look at the beginning aspect of the hurting. Because when you look at the beginning aspect of the hurting, Zabavo, you will never say you won't do it. But what? There's a mystery.
But we have deliberate people who said that no deal.
I said what
deliberately.
Yes, so say what.
But no way.
But Sabio, one ever say what. On to me. Do you know, sir? Deliberately you want to spoil me. Ediana mayo. Samijitu muse ampade uye miya. It will hurt me. I can be evil. I can destroy. And you remember Brian Kasemi Buofu have an anger problem. No. It's your own interpretation. Sure. Somewhere they said to forgive is divine.
Yeah.
What you say? Ayanyamio.
To err is human.
Buria.
But to forgive is divine.
Yes. So I can forget about what you did. To err is human. But to forgive you, Mr. Buofu, is God. Is God. That is why they say it's divine.
Okay.
I
get that point.
Yes. So one for boni ancha nyaminium. I said it earlier.
Okay, so you nipa kra. O make you say.
Me samba hobby. Nyame ni omu. Unsa nye nipa. Nyame abɔ sɛ meseso. Ya nim na ya wo wiase nyina no. Ya ye nyame seso. So who is superior than who? It's God.
It's God. The Almighty God.
Maria. And see, so when to me and position in this vein. Now for the self element in you, you will never forgive anybody. Again, let's go back to our Lord's Prayer. Was he forgive us as
forgive our sins as we forgive those who who sin against us.
Right. So you are asking God to forgive you so that you can also remit it and then give it to other people. Every day be who forgives you. Every second be who forgives you.
God.
But yeah. Nyame ade oboni achew. Ade bia dwena na wo dwen no, asem bia kokan ye no, enia bia na apesa wo ye no, ni nyina ye nyame kwan so. But this answer nyame kwan so ntino, what oboni na chew. Do you understand this? What oboni na chew. So don't ever in any way to reposition yourself and say so, oh me de me ho, wa ye manasheme. Enti nyame amfa nche wo ochina beto. Do you know say for a new day to dawn on you, God must forgive you. Hey! God must forgive you. And sorry and why are you thanking God? But these are your makeup, your thought that will let you survive in where you are.
Because we'll be there once, sorry.
Maria. Me dwene ho a hinta me kakra ne se me daaye no Johnson be day me around 3 no me then I'm sorry Johnson ne nyama me nyane ask
wow
and then me sorry na me tutu me nine no na me busa mo se eti me na me wo he
why na nyane wo kra
o da no kra wan tumo why na nyane wo why na pusu wo and wako jina ho akodwonso osan ba ya wabeda. Don't take things for granted. So when God has given to you, why can't you give to Oseso? Why can't you give this to me? You see, Ampeni Ampa said, if we can forgive, Boni bi any we Oh yeah?
And no sumum.
No.
Because me here one commission messiah, one commission messiah.
You are not asking the person to be part of what you're doing. It's your own work. But to forgive is your own work.
Don't we have deliberate, wicked human beings? I don't know. I'm sure.
But that is where it makes you a God-centered person.
The person will push you to the wall.
Yes. And when the person is doing that, let me give you some steps. Get to know, say, and you don't know you. What did you get to know? For sure, dream say, dear asimesi wo ye. No. Onim dear wo ye. See, I've created a barrier. You don't know what you're doing, but you're still doing it, wanting to hurt me. I will never be hurt. You see, right from the word go, what created a barrier that could let you go to the extent of pain, womb, created that barrier. You don't know what you're doing. And you see, the moment you profess, take a lead. Because you don't know what you're doing. But if I want you to sort of know, said then I'll approach you. And that comes to the second point where you are using the power of silence, quietness, spacing. So now we are madam for. Now me come in some chill. And then the way you me trasso. Because we name the oil. Baby, I make on your honor nam. And then somehow all brosono, sabio, and family. It's a real work. And no na when you're tougher, a bit more you're depressed, a bit more you're lonely, a bit more say, hey, Shan one kebida. Yamil bomb saying, and kebida. Yes, and keep it up. No, don't. Onim dia wo yenti. No onim dia wo yenti na de to wo. Mse bofo, so ka wan famu a sanka nipa na meka sa asem no wan kodi ntro anto so wan sewa. Where would you have been? And you na you start your boy and that is meaning. And some shame. And to forgive and to be forgiven, it's a huge thing. Mr. Are you telling me say Obia and Hetuda?
Hey, baby.
Maria.
Baby.
But having to survive, more having to survive, and you better.
I've learned lessons.
Buria. So that is wisdom.
I've learned lessons.
So if you are not hurt, if nobody hurts you,
I wouldn't have learned.
Maria. The wisdom you are looking for will not come. Look at the way you profess your words. Look at the way you talk to people. It's as a result of the pain. It's as a result of the betrayal. It's as a result of in your manner. That is what is making you speak. Obian kasakwa. Obian to the naikwa. Maria, you know it. Mature. Forgiveness or to forgive, it's for your own good. It's
not the offender.
No. Messi uniform. Onim dia warrior. Anya easy. Udia share anya se bia me kasa keke, but people what gone through your beer phone lines now.
Beer phone line, yeah. Anya easy.
That it got to a point nipane yeah. Then you profess say you don't know what you're doing. A thing. Unim dia warrior no. Anti majao. Now, your first one, Mejao. Then the second one, you go like, midwashing your mensa. It is such a thing, there be a bar, a yamina ocean, to be, you are asking God to give you that strong feel to withhold your words. And the bonus asks why you're careful as to words and a free number.
Very true.
Yes.
Why have come?
I know someone.
Good.
Because that pain no had come because we are showing you why you are dear man.
We are emotional human beings.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. I mean,
control yourself. Who controls you? It's you. At times we can justify all these things, but you got to be tough. Wow. You see, when you are not tough, they want to me and set barriers. People will use you.
Of course. They will just use
you. People will use you. But must you sit down for people to use you?
No.
You don't know your worth? Say, as a result of Obia Yamadia Yamienti, that you say, Okujina baby now, kasa. No! Remember tomorrow. Today is passing.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will come.
Yeah.
And tomorrow will pass again. So where are we going? Can't you contain yourself? Can't you come to a point and say, me yeni penti. And obi me say. Now why am I saying no? Suandie ben na mesua frim. Nyansa ben na menye frim. Nimdie ben na menye frim. How well would it be able to propel me? Look at the positive side. If you don't look at the positive side, you will always look at people hurting you and you go like, if I don't die tonight. Didn't I tell you the story?
No.
If I'm maybe.
Okay.
Every, I think, Achimota, thereabout.
Oh, man left.
Circle, sure. Man left.
Okay.
Let me call you.
Okay.
I mean, Minikra. At year Connie drew Su Cemetery. I was shocked. Oh, but now, let me be chaka. Oh, in the car with this woman. Wow. Mitchell was a best of pain.
On your way.
You was a yes. And yes, you see, I with this woman in my car. Wow. And then here comes Mama. Adai, bibi yo.
Bibi hawana.
Was uncle, jai. Papa na was chef from her. Ope baby.
What kind of pain is that?
You see, won't you
see the pain? The level of the pain is too much.
Won't you see? It me pull over.
Okay.
No, Mama, met me no kasakakra.
Aha, so catch a moment.
Yes. It me pull over and because Mama. And the other thing I walk on the okay. Nipa na wo kasa kire wo he. Oria. Oh, hey. I say, uncle, counsel, your money, and a judge. I'm saying, no, me jai.
It's what channel.
I didn't cool.
No.
How? What diminish it? All right? And there be who anything good in yourself. Because we say, Papa, then after doing that, what do you get? Mr. Bavo, do you know, sir, people cannot forgive, cannot grow inside themselves.
Oh, really?
You can't grow. Na me the seed a shuffle. Na man fancy ngusu. Na man tete ho Maria. How would it grow? That is you. So now you have gotten a seed of somebody hurting you. How would you let this hurting seed grow? It's you. People have hurt us. And somebody somewhere will hurt you.
Yes, of course.
And it is that golden key, that divine key to forgive the person. Even in marriages.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing can sustain our marriage and grow our marriage is to forgive. It's a key. It's a key.
A special key.
A special key. You do not just use it anyhow. Because every second, there will be something that will be done that will hurt you. Somebody will hurt. If I move my car, somebody will hurt, of course. So what is the golden key? All that I'm saying, Mr. Buffo, is that we should be able to understand what we mean by forgiveness. And more being cancer will say facheno. No! Don't let anybody tell you this. Oh, I'm going to go facheno. Oh, Mr. Buffo, facheno. No.
What about also, we grew up in some particular area.
That's right.
Some area be on say no. Our na area what na one the influence or what a very wild area obi body bi I was out for naka yila ko yila obaka body bi parents me kura to me show mo obi body bi well to such when what the near from their benyin the person do not know anything about forgiveness nya wo teach or at what when am I saying ni para bo me boni one say city so such people know what do you tell them because already na dream no here I say also retaliate that. It's and never forgive. Okay, I didn't from man.
Yeah.
It's such a person. A better with me, I cultivated this particular new habit here. What the air bay.
Mr. Vovo.
And yeah, easy, sir.
And yeah, easy. But I make say the environment you were in, environment you were born in, do not make you who you are.
Oh, really? But our impact too.
Our impact.
Because you're going to be.
But what I'm saying is that any kwase environment
define it.
No. But rather be a definition to the environment.
Okay.
Woman. Tamani or you see for bonje. Hey, to school unkobi. Hey, it uning before nante. I don't tiensam. Untie it is having to gotten a shift. That uyanami yawa. The bottom line is that me yenam bonum prawa. Makako da jail. How would I say good morning to you tomorrow? These are the things. So the environment is good where we're coming from because that was what we were actually made up.
Of course.
But then I must be able to understand, say, it is not the environment that makes me. And it hurts me when I see pictures of poverty. Like ohia. Yes, I don't watch that. Yes, and you can find people telling people say, where it is for them. No, a environment to a better sound. It will change if that small boy goes through to the normal routine. No obey ni pakesia. Say won't go back to that gutters. So why would you sit and say it is my environment? Stop it! Stop it. Because when you're doing that, you are killing yourself, Mr. Buffo. One of the painful acts of every human is that you are not happy. What makes you happy? if you have harbored all the pain, all the things that people had actually done to you, how would you be happy? And the moment you tend to not to be happy, you don't look well.
Hey.
Yare. Yare say na start. Obi ka sema why negative. Obi ka sema you want to fight it. Obi ka some even in favor for you for positivity. You go like me, anyamia. Yare. I am not talking about going to Kolebu and then the doctors.
Yes, I already be.
Yes, I. You are sick.
Emotionally.
Emotionally, psychologically. Share. Say Obi ka say I am not happy. No one manage you break down. Now, when you say you are not happy, what must you look for? Look for the beauties in you. If possible, list 5 potentials, 5 golden traits.
Can you help us with those 5?
Try and identify it. The first one you ask is, hey, Mr. Bob, now where are you? That first thing will come. We are phone.
Hey, Debida.
Menya phone. Hey, minimo. You understand? So you tend to challenge yourself, the inner self of you. It comes out. We are one. And the moment you go like that, your first trait has come. Then you come again. You see, these are all questions, though.
Yeah.
You come again and ask, so why am I not happy?
You ask that question?
Yes. You are doing introspection of yourself to see, say, what went wrong?
But we're not here to, you know, we're not here to.
Yes, yes. But the ban is saying, no, me. That is where you are driving at. Okay. Good. You know, and so, why am I not happy? So, you are giving your own answers in your own solitary way. Wow. Because at the end of the day, you should be greater. You rework. And then tiasia, and in dear. It is a one thing we ask here. You will always fight me. You will always fight for people who are saying, oh, move away from that. And but these are the things. Then you come to the third one. So what next?
What next?
So the what next?
It's
your own propeller. Oh, you need to spark it. You need to make sure you are growing. And then you go forward and make sure it works. Then the next one, be yourself. You know, whatever people say around you,
you don't care.
You don't care. Because your focus is where you are going. That is the benefit of forgive.
It's a nice point.
Sure. And I always like the scripture. I think 2 Kings. That woman whose husband, I don't know your prophets, no, she a prophet Elijah. Prophet me pacho me kunewu da. Prophet Musa say o person me mosika dabi. Was say a dear na wo there. Now, sa we no, it's profound. A dear na wo them. And the man catch a prophet Elijah say, I've got a pot of oil. Kitwebi. Now we all have a kitwebio.
Obiawo
kitwebio. Now what kitwano, and now you should search in you. Sao kitwano must be able to grow.
Okay.
A pot of oil. Okay. Go into your room, shut your door, feel it. A buswa. Sao koboro. Have you checked the whole work? That is the work. So here reward and mebusam say and do you have an oil? Look for the oil.
What do you have?
What do you have? We have it all.
What's on you?
And kebida. Obianya phone. Obianya empty. And kebida.
But I not talk for nothing so nishi so ampa.
I so one share dan determine. Good. Umbusaye. Eti uko dem ona ko support na siwa oil na siwa na afei your kinds all be adwuma for you. So again, somebody somewhere will speak to you. How do you pick the juices of the person as a more control.
Okay.
Because somebody somewhere must give you the guy. Now say, what the yaw? You will never see the way through. No. So the next step is now I should develop my own way.
Okay.
What is your own way? God's way.
God's way.
That spiritual line. And didn't that make us say, Obi wa ti wiase a wo se nyame ni ho wati. Hey! Say wo se nyame ni ho. Na nyame ko bo mi say ni. Enke bida. Na da na me nko me de stop it. You are fickle. What doing this, sir? Unim die ekoso. So some of these are the things that we need to be able to understand. And yet will be the back say fortune. It should come from your inner core, your own understanding to forgive.
Forgive.
And when you forgive, it makes you better. It makes you well. It's part of you not forgiving people. So drink. Oh, plan is obey say.
Your more disadvantages is one for Bonnie and Chai. Remember, Bobby actually. Now, young Fensuan, you'll be how Nim said those things, said disadvantages was one fan cha. The own send a bayer, obey the bay, obey send a free home. Happy 98.9 FM, Bonnie Canada, ye can, and St. Pijuma dear. So we didn't come now for a boafo, many Counsellor Kwaku Adumata and Eddie Eshia. How to be maybe a matter Uchi me, be another counselor like you are going through the same ordeal. Ebia na obi aye wade pam make us a krobi chikema oko baby akoyo obi because nipa na ya na oh yeah tu ti ya woni ye ne wo kasa we are educating you bet me asan wadwen watam akukọ ne port kura o de kwakọ ye nipa ne baby because nipa na ya na de mana ende aye ne ya woni ye ne wo kasa so that you benya adwen sachra na wo so watimi e de abobra because and counselor HHW you have to go through that particular way remember na be change disadvantages so na be ya Fancha, I won't say no, I would do FM. No, Counsellor, Miss Amma Kwababium.
Major so, Mr. Puff.
Ye Cassana, O church, moi, my point to be bria, on se Cassanina, coma, yenya, and as will be a yafumono. Na, Sisia, me perceive me who the disadvantages, and Nipano saw the cha, one fine cha, disadvantage a womb, and I saw the chance advantages are a womb.
Okay.
Spell be down you who be onim disadvantage a woman so for bonnie ancha onim of course on fancy pan on fancy no
good
you made mention say we are sakrana as a phone yes one of the disadvantages
yes
I didn't show mu one yim nipa
yes
me ma make na so come na one yim nipa
one yim no
na obre
9 months said it
ono na mo
free all right but let's start from the negative side.
Let's listen to that.
The first one Mr. Wolf, the God factor in you is gone.
Oh.
What do you say?
Because of unforgiveness.
Unforgiveness. Won't mean fanche. It will bump by saying.
Enko.
And the time you have a bump by a yaw, a sue, and a titiamu, and all that. It is, look, that is the way.
A poison crowd.
It is poison. The God factor is gone.
Okay.
And when it happens like that, you are looking for a shortcut to your solution. Open to make a solution to the supposed problem you are going through. There is no shortcut. Everything is a process. What boni we say a process. What boni pa a process. A diania and a process. A diarrhea process. What are you telling me? That you have a quick fix sort of solution. Yeah. The next one. For boninche ana amawo buefu. Because what say me bufu temo. So when you bufu temo, you have a solution.
So when you can
yes
you can solve it.
But you would check me bufu temo. You know, it's also part of it. It's negative. You cannot associate yourself with people. Because we positives now. That's the word. You want to flip towards the other side that says Yes.
Negative.
And again, they be no here. I'm saying about me. Sadiane disease. So you are rather placing people ahead of your being. And I hope I say UTT. It will what down here. Tell me when I didn't guy and come about me.
Or come on,
No. It's disaster. In fact, you don't see anything good in you. You don't see anything. Forgiveness is a real key. And said them kind of my phone on your time. But so be a who say, are you all right?
Now how I actually banisha. So me no be problem me phone.
Because one masadia no di woni mu kan ane mommy kan no. What mommy say? One yem no.
Oh, so one yem no.
One yem sa.
One yem the
Mo one yem sa asem no. Ana obi so nyim so afofra no onyini. So it's taking the whole being of you. You lose focus. Till you let go, you cannot become who you are. So there's a saying I always say, let go, let God.
Let go.
Let go,
Let God.
Sure. It's a powerful statement.
Let go, let God.
Let go.
I said jamanya mi ana.
Debio. Asamna Mr. Boafu bedi me no. Me no na boko hia tafre. And na dia me pe won aka bibi a kire me a wakoyi me to.
Oh.
Saa de no. Ama na yawo ya no. Let it go. Let saa de no nko. And then replace it with what? Nyame. So let go, let God. One will say it is only one letter that changes in it. D. And that D must be a divine for you.
Divine.
That D must be your soul searching. So what? So when would you be able to put pain in you and say, but I'm in channel? Just like this woman I was talking about. But you really know what.
So you were able to talk to her?
Oh yeah. Okay.
And from that on, I don't think so. Obe mentioned crab you.
Baby, kind of feel soon yeah.
Oh,
and say soon no.
Exactly.
And so you could see say obi ahabo or deposit what we me so and did no.
Wanyim nipa na hye mu.
No.
Nipa kura wuko.
I love that. Papa wa says what pro.
Na musukura ni mu. Hey.
And that is how people are. All right. And again, with the positive side.
That's the advantage of positives.
Yeah. With the positive side, it makes you refresh.
If you're able to forgive,
I'm telling you, you are able to see on beyond your sin. Oti ni pase, oti di enyame yase, oti di ekoso.
If you forgive,
I'm telling you, that is a divine aspect too. And favors will come to you gradually.
If you forgive,
may catch the war because while you're light, while you're empty, you are free to yourself. You are ruling yourself.
When you load nephew.
When you load nephew, so everybody says, Kwaku, that's something unique about you. It's everything. So they could see pluses.
Okay.
Because you let go of that thing.
Positive aura.
Aura. That's the word. All right. And now, obisubu to me, say, Sisi am first now o pekasa power and say what pekasa DNA koso. So you become a solutionist. You are trying to ask to fix people's problem. And when you get to that stage, you can say, you're a counselor. All right?
What mature crowd?
What mature? But the asemna wo famu no. Obi di bia betu wani. How would you tackle it? And after doing that tackling, now bebe who say, oh, it mean I'm ye way money at the end of the that is the refreshing aspect of it. So, some of forgive and to be forgiven, it's a whole cake of human life. In fact, so person we nipa me say ka bi. Person we nipa. Forgive.
No matter how painful it is.
No matter how painful. Unim dia wo yo.
Obi no be TS happy 98.9 FM. Obi na de pa na make bibi so obi wa oti enkra no otika ma wato akokọ de ko ba bi o. Odi kwa ji obi because obi na de mana ye ne ya. Enti odi kwa ji obi dendenden e bia na wonti ne ye wo ha sei famu aba. Counsellor Kasa and then the Kasa bebre e de court the ma wona ya offend you mo no. Mema no so through word kakra dia ma offenders no so because be deliberate wicked people just watch it up. Mema mama so word kakra ma me message be about from Emmanuel Awule or say yes what a whole meaning God is our fighter and you na me boy and kranyo no Awule from United States of Kisiman and all this our message you know abba. So the another message I was say good morning Mr. Boafo, thanks to the counselor in the studio. Do we have a sin that we can never forgive? I want to know. Or so person who say so be how enu ye mfa ncha na.
Ya de che. Wo de kwasha hin.
Ye ni fufu so be ye mfa nche mani ye.
Sa obi na afon wo a. Na person wo tumpon a. Fa che. That is what the issue is. It's not about your whoa. It's not about the what say was you.
That's your friend Muhammad.
Yes.
Or if come to
so Muhammad, drop it and look at the positives of you letting go and letting God. Let Allah be at the center. I'm telling you. Edding.
Counsellor, the magnitude of the you see, forgiveness will never even cross your mind.
Yes. And the mama could do and the mama could say will be. And the do but two.
Many parents have me no way.
So be anyhow. Me no. That is why so be our DNA. It's a bit difficult to explain to, let's say, justice. Say, Mr. Boafo, on tiasie, open out tiasie. So look at the magnitude of your year one.
Counsellor.
Yeah, this is the beauty of forgiveness. This is the beauty of letting go. Because at the end of the day, my come on, fan chena, I can go here. But one me chain into and as me let it go into no and then she baby on would do. So you tend to have two packages of thought. Then I'll pay.
The person tried to kill him.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
But when
because who the amanyame.
That's right.
Me say wo and ya what who nim dia wo yo me dia amanyame. And when you say me dia amanyame, do you know the protective element that goes on there?
God will cover you.
Maria.
God will cover you.
You feel it. So when I can kasa keke, it is a belief system. It is the guy who just asked me, say, I was talking about you yourself knowing why you want to forgive. Because when you know why you want to forgive, it solves you.
That's right.
It moves you. It makes you lighter. You are able to see things. Let go and let God.
Let go and let God. Counsellor, better was say, answer number, message or number, no, na college ni bibu sa number, messages nearby, so please, I want to get his number. But what number na answer into me and ka goodbye answer.
Yo, pacho. Me no money is 0266.
026. Me pacho monchro na mo frame say me ma counsellor number me titi natural.
0266
37
66 23.
Very simple number.
Yeah, 0266 37 66 23. Mr. Boafo, with all respect, send me messages.
Very good.
So
very
that
good.
I can react.
I know how busy you are.
I'm telling you.
All friend went to me and send a message.
Yes.
Counsellor, me here will say
that's it.
So I will get back to you. Yes, yeah, that's it.
Thank you so
much.
It is well. I'm grateful.